Big Bear AI just crossed the $1 billion market cap, and something unusual is unfolding right now. We're trading it live, we locked in some profits, and there's been a new development that you don't want to miss. And as the AI sector starts to heat up alongside quantum and space tech, this could be a key moment to pay attention in the markets. We go live each day at market open. If you ever want to be there, it's that second link in the description. We got a little blinding sun here, and we're still going to be able to do some analysis, but just take a look here. Big Bear AI recently got rejected around $4. Now we know that the market of defense and AI is growing very fast. They recently saw a pullback with the rest of the market, but at one point they were around $1 a share just a few months ago, surging to $10 a share before pulling back down, and now we start to see this move. Now, how many of you guys are looking at Big Bear and you're saying, I like it because it's in the AI space and it's in a growing market? And then how many of you guys are saying, I don't know, because AI and spending, it seems kind of like we don't know if there's going to be a lot of spending in AI. Here's what we've uncovered doing some analysis of the market that Big Bear AI is in. And, it's defense. It's nothing that's like this super sexy market where I'm like, it's Rocket Lab, like they're going up into space, it's beautiful. I mean, they are simply keeping danger out of airports and maybe throughout the US by having that technology that scans your face at the airport. And what they're doing is pretty new, and it's fairly different than what most companies do. And I've seen them firsthand. So if you're wondering, I don't know if it's the right market, just know this: the market's growing, defense and AI is growing very fast. And also, the US government plans to invest more in AI, especially in defense, in the coming years. So we have that kind of tailwind, if you will, to that you can expect in this market. So right now it's at this resistance, recently got rejected, but this is a little different than the last move we saw with Big Bear, where it's pushed up to this $3.75 range and sold back down to $2.90 and then pushed back up to $3.75 again and then sold down here. This time, Big Bear AI stock pushed up from about $2.30 up to that $3.75 range. And when it got rejected, this was a very strong move. And even in today's market sell-off that you did see a little bit, SPY down about a 0.25%, Big Bear AI still kind of holding above this moving average, this 200-day moving average. So really important level that we have to watch closely. We were talking about it this morning in our live session, that the market right now, it's seeing a little bit of red here and there, but it's one of the fastest growing times of technology in history. And so we could expect that the market could recover very quickly as a result of some of the developments in AI and in tech. So that's one of the things we're looking at with Big Bear. So again, even though it's at this resistance, it's consolidated, maybe struggling to break back above that $3.75 range again. It's still looking fairly bullish, and it's possible that this is, if it gets rejected, that's what happens. You see that level. But if it doesn't, there's also this new trend that's kind of happening here where we could potentially see it now at the support right around here, around $3.50. It's where it's at right now. And we could potentially see it make this move up into this $4.20 range. Now, last time we traded it, it says 42-cent return because we sold virtually all of our Big Bear except for a very small amount, and we were just above $1,000 profit at one point, sold down a little bit, and then we ended up selling for around 600, just under 600. And we bought right here at 275 and we wrote it up to $4. We sold right here at 359 or 360. Now it's a little bit lower than that. But we see it start to hold this level. It's still holding here. So this is kind of maybe not the prettiest trend here, but we could potentially, in a bull case, see it push up. That RSI MACD did get to settle down a little bit here, and we'll see if that plays out. So we'll be watching it closely, and we'll see if any opportunities present themselves at market open. When we're looking at Big Bear, again, just past $1 billion in market cap. Uh, that's they're starting to get up there, and so I believe with this, and then you have their news. You take a look at their financials. You can see they passed $1 billion. You go to their financials, you see their revenue. It's increasing. It's increasing. It's increasing, and those are things that you see as good indication, especially with them recently paying down their debt, to put them in a position to be a solid investment here in the near term as AI continues to heat up here. So we'll be watching in StockMate. If you ever want to watch us trade live, again, at market open, we'll be there at 6:30 a.m. And yeah, this company is no longer a penny stock. It's up in the $1 billion range. But again, if you guys want to join us, it's the second link down below. And it's not a subscription or anything like that. If you don't like quarterly, there's a one-time payment, lifetime access to watch me trade live and get in there with like-minded investors and traders. So we'd love to see you there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If I earned your thumbs up, hit that like button. Do consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.